that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need Jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell you to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the pastor say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last a day. I got the city talking about me like I passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Trying to duck the LMPD. Go and get your self-esteem. Then she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto-Biz, what this pink stuff is. Gonna tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't felt me. I've been moving, I've been shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I hold it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly, they been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in the bag, I'm about to get in it. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat.
Game over, time's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back, did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag, copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss, stand 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss, I ain't set up for defeat. 4 Giottos on the truck, I had a dream and it's stuck. Living my life cause we up, looking back like where the love. So I be hella low key, but contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turned me to a beast. I'm out the chain, I'm out the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately, I've been scheming against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act?
Hey, I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go.
Turn. You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch him hate, watch him lurk. Can't relate, watch you skirt. Out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, at the gate, on site. Red breed, red tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I been grinding since a young and they told me my timing was coming. I been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I been eating since a young and since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother, I'll show you. Way better than I can tell you. The type of dreams that they sell you. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts or the favors. Told my brother I'ma get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act?
Hey, I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. 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 Hey, I remember
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Damn Kane, you done killed Abel. Unbalanced land trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. Picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis pass you. I finally starting to realize, never give up and coincide. I can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Tired of trying, go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer, but media keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why do people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right, I don't got time. I could it's all to we're talking about you, about to protecting the sons and daughters from political manslaughter.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Never play by the rules, guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse, when you got different views. Just know you gon' pay the price, based off the item you choose. Many times in the culture, hit you with them K-Ultra. I knew you was a vulture, Holy Ghost get the ushers. No, I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was clutter. Doing this so subtle, fumbling out through the rubble. Remember this in jungle, the top always gonna get something. The middle gotta stay hunting. Why the rush left for nothing? 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 Agitated illusion, only built for confusion. The institution, modern day execution. Think I know the solution. Maybe not shit I do. Just put it in the music. Just put it in the music.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. You'll burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it out that you desire. No ceiling was that never be the same. You burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it out that you desire. No ceiling was that never be the same. You burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it all that you desire. No ceiling was that never be the same.
Say I done powered up, level at 10,000 and climbing. No, I've been bad it to them looking back from around me. My what it is, really I just came here to gotta see this more gonna be a boy. Thank the good Lord I'm gifted, overflowing with the sauce. I'm never holding back. I'm going in my coffin.
Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up
Matt Prater
with the
taking off
Minnesota
for
Vikings.
Detroit.
Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
I got homies that can sleep without two. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what popping in. Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and popping in. Yeah, drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way a little bit.
Jahan, 180!
Here we go.
Gone!
Back. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker.
Number 33, Dalvin Cook, the ball carrier. The tackle by Jelani
It doesn't take a
Tavai.
great play caller to realize
8
you want to
yards on the
establish a guy
pickup.
this caliber who
Brings
runs
up
like this
2nd
early
and 2
because they will pay
at
dividends
the
as the game
33-yard
progresses.
line.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Oh, here we go. Oh. Check. Watch the safety creep.
First!
Check play ball. Watch the ship.
Gone!
Hey, watch the ship.
Wide!
Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Dalvin Cook, the ball
4
carrier.
yards the pickup, first
He's brought down at the 37-yard
Second
line.
prime time for a
A
little
gain
bit
of
of a
4
gamble,
yards.
isn't it? Open up the playbook,
First
go play
down,
action, toss
Vikings.
that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Watch the run.
49, check 49.
Wide. Get wide. Alert 3.
A give. This is Cook. And the result here, a pickup of 8.
Cousins
Leaves him with
hands
2
to
to go
Dalvin
on
Cook.
2nd down.
Tracy Walker on the
But you
tackle.
often say that sort of opens
It's a
the
gain of
playbook
8.
now, 2nd and
Brings up
short.
2nd
What do you
and
think, early
2
shot here?
at
I
the
like where you're going.
45-yard
Obviously,
line.
we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Jahan, 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
48! Hey, can't! Gone!
They're running it. Check.
On play action, Cousins. He will find the rookie from LSU. That's Justin
Cousins
Jefferson.
pass. Complete
A gain
to
there of
Justin
21
Jefferson.
yards.
A gain of 21 yards.
Well, remember, they tried to give him
And
the
the
ball and let him run
Vikings
on the
first
last play,
down.
but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34.
Mike 40. Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
Rose!
Handoff comes to Cook. The tackle made there by Jared Davis.
Dalvin Cook, the Viking ball
At the end of
carrier.
all that hitting and
Jared
hollering, it was a
Davis on the
4-yard
tackle.
run, so the offense is going to go back to
4
feel pretty
yards
good
on the
about
pickup.
themselves. Defensively,
2nd and
you have to
6
feel
at the
okay because you
30-yard
didn't let
line.
it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Don't get nervous. Check.
Black!
Where's the mic? Hey, man. Watch the booth.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Cousins open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll be a couple
Cousins
yards
pass.
shy of the red zone here at the
Complete to Adam
22-yard
Thielen.
line. That
An
one, a
8-yard
first down pickup of 8.
First down, Minnesota.
Jahan, 180!
Quit talking about it.
Ringo, 48!
Kill. Check 37. Check 4.
He's got the first down inside the 10. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line.
Complete to Justin Jefferson.
21 yards.
First and goal.
That's how you draw
at
up the run pass
line.
option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes, but receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
At the 1.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen. Shoot.
Hey, Steamer.
Check 9.
Gun.
Check 3.
They'll run for it with Cook. And he will take this one into
Dalvin
the end
Cook
zone
on
for
the
a
carry.
Viking touchdown.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
Dalvin Cook with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Dan Bailey lining up for the
Dan
point
Bailey
after.
now for the extra point. He's got it, and the
His
Vikings
kick
take a
is
7-0 lead.
Makes the score Vikings 7, Lions nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Stafford and the Lions now have it first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Mike 5-9. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the ball
carrier.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A 2nd and 11 from the 19.
All day, every day, any day.
Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Daniil Hunter on the stop.
No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
Leads to 3rd and 11.
Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fall or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all that.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Throwing deep for Galladay. And that will be incomplete.
Stafford's
They weren't
pass
scared to let it
intended
fly,
for
but
Kenny
it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, they've got man
Jack
coverage on the
Fox
outside,
in
and my scouting
formation
report
for
on
the
these
Lions.
DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
39-yard punt,
Amir
6
Abdullah
yards
on the return.
The
The
Vikings will take over here first and 10.
At their own 46-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did something like that.
At the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake, Cousins. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Leave it, bring up 48.
Cousins to throw it. That'll be complete to Cook. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially they'll say it's going to go for 19.
First down, Vikings.
Play fake. Cousins. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings.
Pass complete to Adam Thielen. Touchdown,
Thielen.
Minnesota.
Touchdown number 8.
Dan Bailey lining up for the point
and
after.
The Vikings find a way to stretch their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
Vikings,
and both drives
14.
were impressive. The opening drive
Lions,
was, that
nothing.
last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right
the
where
Lions
he would
take
have
over
been if he had simply
10
gone down to a knee
at
at the
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive lines. They've got to get Stafford up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles,
it's now
this is
2nd and 10 at the
25-yard
line.
Always end up winning games for you.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Throwing again. Stafford. Open man. He's got him. The tight end, Hockenson. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Hockenson.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch, just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. From the gun, here's Stafford. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Score, Vikings,
First time they've looked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
Lady! Hey, 22! They still playing soccer.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. He'll get this one to Galladay. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
Detroit
from Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37.
Number 33, carry on Johnson, the ball carrier.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up and keep making first downs. Keep the clock running. If they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Pick it up. Shift.
On second down now. It's Johnson. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner.
First and
Running
10
game
at the
helping out.
35-yard line.
Because remember, last drive they went 3 and out.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. And nearly picked off there. Almost Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Marvin Jones. Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw again. Stafford. And this one incomplete.
Pass.
Too much contact
for
on
Kenny
that one, and
Galladay.
it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Some of the fans
Brings
here
up a
don't
3rd
seem too
down
happy about
and
what
10
we've seen in this
yards to
first
go.
half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Check 55, Mike.
Operating from the gun. Stafford. It's caught. Jones. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 18. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Mike 55. Mike 55. Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Motion. Pop.
From the red zone now, Stafford. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run it with Johnson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Kerryon Johnson with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Lions have got it back to a 1-score game. And that one makes it 14-7.
The extra point is good. Makes the score Vikings 14, Lions 7. Matt Prater to kick off for Detroit.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And no return on this one as a fair catch, a single
at the 25-yard line. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now a throw right side, taken in here to start this drive. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
24-yard gain on the play.
How about a guy
and
proving his
Vikings
worth in different ways?
Down.
Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Draw play, Cousins to Cook. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at the yard.
The ball carrier. He's brought down at the 42-yard
on the edge
line.
of breaking into something
A gain
really
of
big.
9.
So the
Brings
defensive
up
guys right now are
2nd and
talking
1.
about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Gun.
Now Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he is out
Cousins
of bounds,
pass.
but not before
Complete
he's
to
inside the
Dalvin
30.
Cook.
16
A
yards,
gain
a
of
first
16
down.
yards.
They ran
First
that
down,
one well.
Minnesota.
And not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
To Hunt. 180.
jet sweep. Here comes Jefferson. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
The ball carrier.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think that's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house. So they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
Gun. Hey, no, easy.
On second down, it's Cook. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
The handoff to Dalvin Cook.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Brought him down.
It's pretty evident when you watch how Minnesota plays, just how important Dalvin Cook is to their offense. 1,000-yard rusher a year before, the first one the Vikings had since Adrian Peterson was dominating their carries. And having Cook in the lineup for the bulk of the season, that made Minnesota exactly what their head coach Mike Zimmer wanted them to be. A much more physical team that complemented their defense.
Cousins throwing quickly out for Jefferson. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
Shy of the goal line.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores. And he'll get in. Touchdown. Minnesota.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
His 5th touchdown now on the year.
Dan Bailey
the
lining
Vikings
up
are going
for
to
the point
add on
after.
to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we're usually talking about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. From the gun, Stafford. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. Stafford now to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
Stafford's
and he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line.
Jack
That's a nice
Fox
clip and save
in
sequence there
formation for the
defensively
Lions.
because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it,
the
they
Vikings
did it well
take
in that
over
last
1st
sequence.
and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
They go play action. Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
To throw is Cousins. Now they set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7
Cousins
to the 47.
Complete to Dalvin
Second
Cook.
down completion got him 7.
Gain of 7 yards.
Now here's 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Lets it fly for Thielen. And unable to connect.
Intended for Adam Thielen.
They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Trufant on the coverage.
And that one off the mark. A little late with a throw.
In formation
so on
for the
4th down,
Vikings.
Britton Colquitt on to punt. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. Time for our first check of the NFL scoreboard. The Bills have taken an early lead against the Dolphins.
First and
I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? But it definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half.
First and 10.
Try to go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Crunch time, defense.
On first down, Stafford here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Stafford's
They'll
pass.
contain him to just 4. Second down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts.
It's now 2nd
as
and
it comes
6.
to 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. 2nd and 6.
Monday. I'm going to run you over. 55's mine, guys. 55. Wild Bill.
Operating from the gun, Stafford, and that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
TJ Hawkinson.
That's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming,
6 yards
let alone
to go.
getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Put that team on the bus. Mike 55. Eat.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Intended for Danny Amendola. Incomplete.
Here's Jack Fox now as
Jack
he's
Fox
on to punt for
in
Detroit.
punt formation for the Lions.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Return.
Nice punt,
the
but
Vikings
good work on the return to get back
10
11 yards.
at their own 45-yard
for
line.
maybe one final play before halftime. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They're going for Jefferson downfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Blue there. 54's Mike. 54's
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. They're to knock that one away defensively. Aaron Kendricks.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
Right at the 40. 15 yards on the play. First down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
He's going to air it out deep for Amendola. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Yellow. He's coming. Ringo. Double up.
Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
That's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be goal bubbles above the offense right now.
2nd and 4.
Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Sliding out of the pocket. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, here's Cousins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Complete to Tajay Sharp.
13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
And the Vikings
and now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hand.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
Let's go. Come on.
2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily.
At their own 47-yard line.
If it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
That's good.
That's good for 28 yards.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. T.J. Hockenson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And thanks to the interception, the Lions offense cashes in with 6. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Makes the score Vikings 21, Lions 14.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
In your face!
Back of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. That pass play wound up for negative yardage. So here's 2nd and 11. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game-changer there in the second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side.
Cousins
and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your
Justin
hands.
Jefferson.
It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the 1st down as well.
1st down, Minnesota.
Check. Gun. First.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. The big nose tackle, Danny Shelton, there to swallow
the ball carrier.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there.
Intended for Trent Taylor.
It's 3rd
Incomplete.
down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Play action now. Cousins. He'll buy some time right. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down.
Black. 300. Jam. Joker. Tighten up. Gun. Go.
Throwing. Cousins. Now they go screen. It's complete. A good pickup there on 1st as the screen pass gets
complete to Dalvin
For a
Cook.
second there, I thought that might break
8 yards on the
screen
pickup.
pass.
Brings up
Looked like it was
2nd
coming
and 2.
together. Looked like there was an opening.
24-yard
Still
line.
ended up with a solid game.
Gun.
Check it backer.
Two.
On 2nd down, Cook. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Dalvin
12
Cook
yards
on
there
the
on a
carry.
1st down.
The tackle made
Looks to me
at the
like maybe
12-yard
there's a little
line.
attrition
A
setting
gain
in
of
with
12.
this drive. Because when you see
1st
that type of a
down,
run,
Vikings.
I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Listen to me.
To throw, Cousins. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up
After the
2nd and
incompletion
10.
on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Cousins. He goes right back to Jefferson, and this one complete.
Cousins
And the
pass.
stop will come inside
Complete
the 5
to
of the
Justin
4.
Jefferson.
That'll leave them with a 3rd
It's a
and
gain
2
of 8.
coming up. They
And
got
it
8
brings up
yards there.
3rd down.
Gun.
They'll run it. Here's Hyde. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on third down. Throwing is Cousins. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin
Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Justin Jefferson.
Dan Bailey lining up for the point after.
Season. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Vikings 28, Lions 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 22. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
Dan Bailey lining up for the point after.
But let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Touchdown, make the whole city jump. 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 Touchdown, make the whole city jump.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave, you can't be so cautious as to just run things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know a reputation defense guys can't catch.
That's the evidence to the contrary on that last possession. With the score, Vikings 35, Lions 14.
Folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
On first down, it's Stafford. His throw incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
And this is going to be caught.
Jimmy Amendola. That's
60
good
catches
for
for him
a
now on the
Lions.
year. This last one, a first down.
1st and 10 at the
This game was
43-yard
decided
line.
a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game.
At
The
the
key to good
Vikings
rushing defense
41-yard
is still
line.
having your linebackers set the edge.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
You can't block me. Hey, one set. Drill right, 22.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run, good
First
for 24
and 10
yards.
at the 17-yard line.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Stafford's pass.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4.
It's now second and 6 at the 14-yard line.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
From the gun, here's Stafford. This will be caught at about the 6. And all the way down inside the 5.
That's good.
Stafford to his second-year tight end Hawkinson for a Lion first down.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Ready, 280. Right, 54. Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he's going to take it in for a touchdown.
Johnson.
Kerryon Johnson. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead. And the lead will be cut down
His
to
kick
14.
is good. Makes the score Vikings 35, Lions 21. Matt Prater to kick off for Detroit.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Oh, we got plenty of fight, baby.
And he returns this to the
Amir
22.
Abdullah on the return. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. Cousins now to throw on first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Complete
The
to
drive starting
Justin
play, a
Jefferson.
good one. Give him 19.
A gain of 19 yards.
That play has him up past
And
the
the
40
Vikings
already. And
first
another
down.
first and 10. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. Now it's first and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Following the penalty, it's Hyde. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And nearly picked it off.
Pass.
He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Makes it second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Read that you have, maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Let's see what you got. Wide.
Throwing again, Cousins on second and 10. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. They'll run high. And he will take this one into the end zone.
The ball carrier. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Carlos goes high.
Dan Bailey lining up for the point
after. With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Makes the score Vikings 42, Lions 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
A gain of 2.
Defense is always talking about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the
alert.
They stay on the ground with Swift. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Swift, the ball carrier.
A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
A loss of 2.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give them a lot of confidence to help turn things around. The Lions on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Looking deep now for Amendola. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted.
Intended for Danny Amendola.
The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
Oh, look at me. I bet you can't do it like me. Can't see me when I get on the ground.
That lady! 29. It's coming this way, Here we go. 29 is the mic. Mike 29.
Lions go for it on 4th. It's Stafford. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. No reason not to try it there. They do indeed convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Stafford throws it late to Galladay. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Galladay.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
21 more yards.
Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Stafford on 1st down. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Throwing again. Stafford. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end.
Stafford's pass.
4 yards to gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
Convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Then Amendola with a catch.
Danny Amendola.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Intended for
they did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly.
And he's got his man. It's caught for a touchdown. Danny Amendola, his 4th touchdown on the year. Falcons are able to draw a bit closer.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope.
The kick is good.
On their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like
Vikings 42.
Yeah, you know, it doesn't feel right.
28.
Exactly.
Matt Prater to kick off for Detroit.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. The lane opens here.
The
He's past
Vikings
the
take over
30.
1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use it at this point as this one is all over.
If they use the timeouts here,
number 28, Carlos Hyde, the ball carrier.
We got a plane to catch.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Christian Jones there
it's
to make
a pickup
the stop.
of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.